Hi everyone and welcome back. We are just about to head into episode 10 of Why Are You the series. Last episode was just Fighter and Tutor at the beach. And I think we got to see Fighter fall in love with Tutor. But I mean, genuinely fall in love. You know, sometimes you can feel like you're in love with someone and then something happens and you realise you are in love with them. And I think that's what's happened. It ended on a very steamy moment between them. So now I'm curious to see where the rest of this episode 10 will head for them. If it's just a serene beach life for them before they head back to reality. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you want full reactions, you can head on over to my Patreon. I will leave the link in the description box below. Oh, we're actually gonna get Son and Saifar. Okay. And they're sleeping together. In an innocent way. They are really just pure and innocent. Yeah, see? They represent young love, I think. Then again, the one who plays Son is actually a lot more muscular and toned than I think his body tells you. Wonder why he turned his face away. Look at them. Someone was happy. You know, you just made yourself sound like a prostitute. What is he up to? He's usually up to something when it comes to Fighter. At least everyone will know who you belong to. Oh no, is it going to be a Titanic moment? So they both bought each other something that they can carry around with them all the time. And always on their body. It's always interesting that they're always in a car or riding a motorcycle. Do you learn at 16 in Thailand to drive and ride a motorcycle? See, again, the score, the music in this is really good. It suits the show perfectly. Yeah, and I'm older than both of you. I don't think he's doing anything wrong. Is he gonna get jealous? Yeah, he's jealous. I hope that's not foreshadowing for a messy episode 11 or 12. Ah, I thought he didn't want to do it in front of people. Hmm? Oh, I would never go that close to anyone. How long did they go away for? I'm guessing this is by drone. Why the sad music? His mom. I get to see her. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. So, by the looks of this flashback, they had quite a bit of money until they got into debt. I mean, these are really nice and sweet shots. But I have to be honest, I do get the feeling that they did a lot of this because they needed to fill up an episode. So we know they're in love, and I guess this is their first romantic holiday together. They're so young. Okay, he did the complete opposite. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
แน่นอนสิครับมากับลูกคุณหนูพี่ก็ต้องจัดแจงอะไรให้เป็นระเบียบหน่อยสิไปอาบน้ำไป
Or, you know.
น้ำด้วยกันไม่ได้หรอ
Mm-hmm.
พูดอะไรของมึงเนี่ยไม่ได้พูดเล่น
You know.
อยากอาบน้ำกับพี่
Yeah.
มึงแน่ใจเหรอ
Haven't you already made love? So what? And you were in the jacuzzi together. Yeah, look, Tuta changes completely. He knows how to wrap Fighter around his fingers. He's very seductive. The actor knows how to be seductive very well. Is he nervous about doing it in an open space where someone could walk in on them? Feels like they've got this whole place to themselves. I feel like this is such a private moment that none of us should be watching this, but we're going to.
สัญญาสักหน่อยผมเป็นคนทำสัญญา
I say make love in every place and in every position you can. Hey, at least they're in water cleaning themselves off. At least they're hygienic.
พี่แหละจะเบื่อผมหรือเปล่า
You're both fine. You're both
กูไม่
fine.
ห้ามเกินมันหรอกยิ่งเมื่อกี้นะกูมั่นใจเลยว่ากูไม่มีทางเบื่อ
No, but you'll get tired because of him.
มันเกินกูเหรอไม่ได้เขินนี่
Mm-mm.
แต่พี่อ่ะคือความจริงสำหรับผม
Dark blue kiss. And yet very different to how they kissed in that. Happy? There we go. Mm-hmm.
ขอนอนซบไหล่มึงแบบนี้อีกนานๆเนี่ยอยากพูดเพราะกับมึงบ้างไม่ได้หรอไม่เอาพี่ไฟเรื่องไม่ชิน
Nope.
ขอแบบนี้ก่อนได้ไหมอยู่แบบนี้กับเตอร์ก่อนนะแล้วเดี๋ยวเราไปอาบน้ำกันฉันเคยคิดนอนคิดคนเดียวคิดคนละหายผลทำไมต้องเธอจริงไม่เข้าใจไปอาบน้ำแล้วไปเลยแล้วไปอาบน้ำกันเตอร์จะบอกเรื่องของเรากับหวานนะ
Yeah, it's about time.
มึงจะดึงเข้าเรื่องดราม่าทำไมเนี่ย
She's with someone, she's happy.
ผมไม่ได้ดราม่าพี่ไฟขอบคุณนะครับ ผมดีใจนะ ที่เป็นพี่อ่ะ ตอนนี้ผมเหมือนได้ปลดล็อกตัวเองเลยพี่ไฟ
Or you're just finally able to express yourself in a way that makes you happy.
ใครไม่ชอบ แต่พี่ชอบอะน่ารักเกินไปก็ได้ครับ ถ้าพี่ไฟชอบอะแต่รูปนี้ห้ามหลุดเด็ดขาดเลยนะพี่ไฟ กูจะให้ใครดู กูของจะตาย แต่ผมว่า เวลาเรามีความสุขเนี่ย มันผ่านไม่ไหวเนาะ
It's because you're happy.
มึงอย่าพูดอย่างนั้นดิเตอร์ ความสุขของเราเนี่ยเพิ่งเริ่มต้นเองนะ กูเชื่อว่ามันต้องดี
Everything seems a bit too happy right now, and I'm so used to then something messing up. Not just from these shows, just in general. Certain directors love to do that. They love to trick you into thinking everything's okay. So that was episode 10 of Why Are You? The series. It was a good episode. I don't think it was as good as the previous episode, but I do like that the two actors are able to hold more or less a full episode by themselves. It takes a lot of effort just to do that. I was a bit confused by elements of it, such as why Fighter was so nervous to do what they were doing. Was it because it was outside and they could be caught? Because no one was about, by the way. And if you know a holiday place where there's no one about like that and it's as beautiful, tell me, because I'm happy to go there. Because no one was around. I didn't get the Son and Sci-Fi moment at the beginning. I don't know if because of the coronavirus they had to. There were scenes that they were supposed to add in that weren't, because it felt very strange to have that at the beginning and then them not at all in the rest of the episodes. It just, I don't know if that, again, I don't know if it's because of the coronavirus they had to halt filming, so scenes that were supposed to be put into this episode weren't. It just felt very strange. It wasn't needed. I'm guessing it might be a bit disjointed now with certain scenes because of the coronavirus and what they could put in and couldn't put in. But yeah, I never got Fighter's hesitance to sleep with Tutor again. Was he afraid because it now felt like it was exclusively just them in a relationship, and he's fallen so deep in love with Tutor that he's just frightened of it all coming crashing down. It's a bit like that. It felt a bit strange considering they slept together in the previous episode. I will say though, their scenes are very intimate, borderlining on uncomfortable because of how intimate they get. And I have to give props to the two actors because, again, I would say 96-97% of BO actors never put any sort of passion like this into their characters when it comes to make-out scenes. But, and they were on that borderline of it going a bit over the top and a bit too much to actually making it very sweet and innocent and hot and passionate at the same time. We're watching two people fall in love who've never had love like that before, who come from hardships from their families, who have had to be closed and guarded because of what's happened to them, and they're finally able to let go and just be happy. And you can see that I still think Tutor's a bit closed off and Fighter's afraid to get hurt, but they're understanding one another better as time goes on, and because of that we're seeing a truly sweet romance forming. Take away the passionate side and just watch how romantic Fighter truly is. He's a hopeless romantic. The things they do for each other, the little necklace, the earring. But I also felt for this episode they were trying to extend it to make it the length that it usually is by adding a lot of music into it and just scenes of them on the beach with no speaking. So sometimes that felt a bit long, and it was like, okay, I get it. You're just trying to flesh out the episode, but I feel like again they could have added scenes of the other actors. But I'm guessing something happened along the lines for them not to be able to, so they had to make it like this. Because I don't think they would have done it like that. I think they would have intermingled the other main actors into this. But I'm intrigued. I'm glad they're going to tell Hua. I know she's going to be upset, and I know you could argue the point that, well, yeah, she was with him and what was going on behind her back, but she is with someone else already. So I think she has to remember that they well, no, actually I can't give them a leeway here because they did kiss when they were together. So she has a right actually to be angry to a degree. I don't know if it will cause problems because I can't see it being that much of a problem. She'll probably be upset and then be fine with them. She doesn't seem a hateful person, Hua. And Son and Saifa, looks like we're going to get a lot more of them with the episode. It looks like Saifa might be a bit ill, and so Son is going to look after him. And they are really such pure innocence as characters. Again, you can tell how young their characters are compared to Tutor and Fighter. Tutor and Fighter feel like a very mature couple in a sense, and it's very hot, it's very passionate. and I feel like that's a lot for the fan base as well. I feel like I'm guessing you guys must have loved these beach episodes because I mean, literally, it's almost as if you're watching them make love. You shouldn't. Thank you for watching. That was episode 10, and I will be back next week with episode 11.